Quickly, before this video starts, please make sure if you're watching my channel, you are subscribed. Hit the subscribe and hit the bell. If you hit the bell, you'll know when the video goes live. If you're subscribed, that helps the channel massively. I'm getting great views for the amount of subscribers. Please subscribe. Subscribe and hit the bell. Back to the video. So hello, welcome to another video. So today, pros of vegan, vegetarian. I've just spent the last hour driving around. I had 3 filming locations. First one, too windy. Second one, raining. Third one, just too dark, just won't work. So, not exactly how I wanted this video to go, but we're going to go with it anyway. So in this video, I've asked some of my friends who are vegan what their 3 pros and 3 cons are in this. I'm going to go through what my pros and cons are. I'm not vegan, but I eat vegan stuff. I'm lactose intolerant, gluten intolerant, so therefore this is quite a fitting video. First, what is a vegan diet? So a vegan diet is no animals. According to this, prohibits consumption of all animal products. People adopt it for health, for welfare reasons, and environmental reasons. So once again, not vegan, but everything in a varied diet. Also, really strict vegans won't wear anything from an animal, leather, wool. So that's not just food, their whole life is around vegan. So pros and cons. So what are my pros and cons to eating vegan? So pros, if you're eating out and you go for something that's vegan, there is no animal in it, no dairy, so therefore there's no milk, cheese, anything like that. Which therefore means for lactose intolerant, that's really good. Because that therefore means that helps me. I know I'm safe. I will say that quite a lot of restaurants out there, for a con, there isn't great vegan stuff, and there's also quite a few restaurants that you go to that there isn't any vegan, and that's the issue. Other pros, say I'm using their vegan mass gainer. Now, if there wasn't a vegan mass gainer, I wouldn't be able to get the calories in like I do. There's a review of it on my channel. I say that's a pro. But as I say, I'm not mega vegan. So, pros and cons. Let's spin the next one. So, the pros and cons of vegetarianism. Veganism. So you will get, if you're a veggie, you're vegan, you'll get more fruit and veg. It's a lot of clapping, David. You'll get a lot of more fruit and veg. Vegan diets can be quite low in protein and fat. I find these days that's a lot easier, but they can still be quite low in protein and fat. You need to supplement that, but then amount of meals I've had that are vegan and they have a lot of beans in them and they have a lot of pulses in them, and you get your protein from that. A vegan diet or a vegetarian diet is useful for weight loss because you're cutting out meat, so therefore the bulk of calories from meat isn't there. Everything is still in moderation, everything is still in calorie deficit, calorie maintenance, calorie surplus. That's the most important thing. I often find if you're also on a vegan diet, you'll feel fuller, because you're obviously going to be getting a lot more of the nutrients in because you're eating basically vegetables, so you will feel longer. I don't believe that in a vegan diet it is difficult to get protein in. I just feel that you need to be clever to get protein in and work out. I went vegan for a day on my channel ages ago, and some of the stuff that was on that was lovely. There was no issues whatsoever with the protein content. Vegan, we can get vegan protein now. You can get literally, there's aisles in the supermarkets for vegan. Then I do find that a non-vegan will be able to get to their protein goal a lot easier than vegan. I'm not saying it's impossible, but say you're out for the day, it's a lot easier to get your vegan stuff in when you go out, because lots of places don't cater for vegan at all. A lot of places do, and there's more going on with the vegan, plant-based lifestyle. But there is a lot. Pardon me. There is a lot that on my shop, if you want one. So let's get on to the point of, I asked some of my friends who are long-time vegans. Let's do that bit first. So I asked them to name 3 pros and 3 cons with being vegan. So the first person, top 3 pros. Number 1, my body feels cleaner, if that makes sense, which it does. I feel better in knowing I'm not eating another living thing. And there's lots of options now in supermarkets for substitutes with lots of protein. Cons, still a lot of places that don't offer vegetarian or vegan option, and lactose, massive problem in certain places. The substitutes are quite expensive, so sometimes it's costly to meal prep. Yep, that's correct. And I get made fun of for being veggie. Smiley face, this is a cool video idea, thanks. And then the next person, if done properly, so this is pros, it provides a healthy food range. It prompted me to seek out new foods and to be more adventurous, and knowing that I am not supporting factory farming. Cons, struggled ensuring getting enough vitamin B12, so that's the point I'm going to touch on. Lack of options in some restaurants, and then Linda McCartney sausages. So yeah, that's another thing that I wanted to touch on. Everybody I know that's vegan has to take some form of multivit. Let's get back to my notes. We all know now I have notes for these kind of videos. So if you see me looking away from the camera, it's because I'm looking at my notes. I research this and I do notes for videos. I can't remember it all. It's impossible. Everyone I know, off the top of my head, I know 3 veggie vegans. They all take a multivit because they're losing out on the bits you get from meat. So they have to take something as a multivit. So, benefits, done correctly. Increase nutrient availability. This is vegetarian. High fibre. Greater feeling of being fullness, can't say that word, and sustained energy levels. Naturally, a high carbohydrate diet supports athletes. So if you're vegan, you're going to be on high carb. Cons of being vegan veggie. Harder to maintain sufficient protein. See, I don't think that's a thing now. I don't think it is. Protein powders. Nearly every meal that's vegan in the supermarkets has high protein. The gym kitchen meals that I use, they do a vegan. Do 2. One of them's like a chili. It's got 20 odd grams of protein in it. That's not bad. Can be low in fat, which is fair because you're going to get fats from animals more than, I mean, you've got oil, but yeah. Risk of vitamin B12, iron, calcium, zinc deficiencies. Greater reliance on supplements for athletes to achieve nutritional requirements. So yeah, protein powders. Other cons of being vegan. Helps reduce the risk of cardiovascular and heart disease. So that's a massive one. Helps to improve blood sugar levels. So I do know diabetics that are on a vegan, I say vegan-ish diet, not full vegan, but they will have mostly vegan, and that helps maintain blood sugar. Other disadvantages of a vegan diet. Nutritional deficiency. That's why, like I touched on, a lot of my friends take a multivit. I mean, I take a multivit every morning with breakfast. I take a multivit, but nutrient deficiency, Everything's vegan. So yeah, I'm not vegan. I eat vegan, but I figured it was going to be quite a good video because vegan and plant-based is just taking over. It's like massive, to the point of like, and the videos in the past, the Burger King and the McDonald's and the KFC, everyone's jumping on the train, jumping on the bandwagon. So therefore means that it's obviously important. It's obviously busy. People are obviously using it. Let me check I've not missed anything. Deficiencies. So yes, next bit. So if you are vegan, what is a good way to get vitamins in? So I'm going to go through calcium, vitamin D, iron, B12, fatty acids, and then different types of vegetarian diets. So first, where can you get calcium from? Dark leafy green vegetables, broccoli, kale, cabbage, tofu, calcium fortified cereals, milk, bread, dried fruit, sesame seeds and hummus is all calcium. Vitamin D, sunlight. We all know vitamin D is from sunlight. Fortified spreads, breakfast cereals, unsweetened soya drinks, vitamin D3 supplements. So we go, supplements. Iron, flour, bread, cereals, vegetables again, B12. Breakfast cereals fortified with B12, unsweetened soy. Fatty acids. So, normal fatty acids, you'd go for like fishes, you go for salmons. Vegan you can't. So, walnuts, flax seeds, tofu, and then again, vegan supplement, vegan omega-3 supplement. So, different types of diets. So, vegan equals no animal products. Vegetarian, lacto-ovo-vegetarian, that includes dairy and eggs. Ovo-vegetarian, no dairy. Lacto-vegetarian, no eggs. Pescatarian, they will include fish, dairy and eggs. And flexitarian includes a small amount of all animal products. So, reading again. So, my take-home messages on this. So, if you're on vegan, you need to think about protein. I suppose when you're on a normal diet, that's second nature. That happens because you're going to be eating things that have protein in, like your milk and your cheese. I hate cheese, milky cheese, and your normal meats. It'll limit. We and Jamie went out for a meal last weekend, and I classed vegan and lactose intolerant quite close. I struggled to get something to eat at the place we went to. Sit down restaurant place. I struggled to get something to eat, so it's going to limit your food options. Like you go like little things like weddings, buffets, gluten, lactose. You'll struggle to get anything. The bread's not going to be gluten free, which it's not. Sausage rolls, chicken nuggets, all going to have wheat in them, gluten, and then you're not going to get anything unless someone that's important is vegan. There's going to be nothing vegan. Vegan plant-based diets can increase a person's quality of diet, which I understand that if you're normal, I don't mean anything by that. If you're and have a normal diet where you're eating everything, as opposed to vegan, you're going to have to choose cleaner things. You're going to have to choose better meals, better food, as opposed to if you eat a normal diet, you therefore can have the Burger Kings. You can have I know it's vegan stuff, but you get what I mean. I hope. Plant-based, vegan, good for weight loss. Beware of nutrient deficiencies, supplements, and that is it. So, last one. Frequent last questions. Can you get enough protein on a vegetarian diet? So, yes, you can. You just have to be clever about where you're getting your stuff from. But yes, you can. What is the main problem with veganism? So, I say it's not widely out there, and I find there's a lot of stigma with being vegan. But if people were to just do the research, there are massive, massive plus points to being vegan. Can you be vegan and healthy? Yes. I'd say vegan is probably one of the healthiest diets you can be on. But then you might have to take a note of it. I'd say it's really healthy. Can you be strong without eating meat? So this is another one that people say, and I know a lot of people, not personally, that are powerlifters, that are vegan, and that are strong. Question is, would they be stronger with meat? But they're still strong. Is a plant-based diet healthier? I don't know. I don't know if to answer that one. Yeah, if you're plant-based, you'll be eating more veg, so you could say it's healthier. So yeah, pros and cons of being vegan. I got you involved. If you are vegan and you're watching this and you think I've got this completely wrong, or you want to put your pros and cons, put it in the comments. 3 pros, 3 cons, and I'll maybe do a second video. My shop is live. Merch, link in the description, GingerLifeFitness.co.uk. Go and have a look, sign up to the newsletter, so when I put out limited edition stuff, free shipping, money off, you'll know. Also, if people are still watching this, comment website, because it's no. Comment website below, so I can see if people are actually watching this to all the way to the end. And maybe if you do comment that, you might get a special discount on the website. Who knows? Like, comment, subscribe. That was vegan, vegetarianism, pros and cons. See you later.